Warning, this game is rated M for mature. There are sensitive topics, both of a sexual and violent nature, so viewer discretion is advised. Welcome back, everyone. There's new music playing. That's interesting. Like I said yesterday, we have now entered the final act of this story. As you could probably tell, getting Namatame arrested seemingly didn't help. But we're gonna go into what is actually going on when we actually get to it. We still have got about like another month of the game left before we hit the end of the original Persona 4 stuff, and we start getting into the new stuff for Golden. So, meanwhile, we're just overhearing some students talking. The guy's weather has been... The weather's been really weird lately. What's up with all this fog? Fog looks like it's gonna stay here forever. But I heard it's nothing to worry about. That's what some great guy on TV said. Oh, I also heard that it's poisonous, like very toxic. No one even knows why it's toxic. And just think about how toxic it is. It makes me feel ill. Should probably stay at home for a while. Cough slightly. You're just too lazy to take the finals at the beginning of next week, aren't you? No. Okay, creepy music gone. Instead we got creepy teacher. It's seriously too cold now. Such a painful season. We've got back pain. Oh, see? Speaking of back pain, there's a deity that makes your back hurt. It's a titan named Atlas. Do you know about him? He's often depicted carrying the earth on his shoulders. And it makes it really heavy, and it makes me hurt just looking at it. And atlases are also used in geography class. Do you know what they are, Alan-kun? Who doesn't like he'd know? Oh, what the? Who doesn't look like he'd know? What do you mean by that? I'm like this. I'm the top of the class. What are you talking about? Do you know what an atlas is? It's a book of maps, right? Yes, very good. An atlas is a book of maps. The Mercator's book of maps included a large picture of Atlas on the cover. Note that the spelling is spelled A-T-L-A-S, okay? I mean, how else would you spell it, I guess? Oh, but no, my back. You gave the correct answer. You do not feel pity for the creepy teacher. So I'm not sure when the jump cut is, but it's going to be here. Class have ended for today. The police have probably begun the question on Namatame, and it's going to take a while for Nanako to recover, so we have no choice but to wait until the situation changes. Okay. Now, since we're now in a quote-unquote dry season, at the beginning of winter, we get to talk to a few students. Now, one of the reasons why we're going to be able to talk to some students is because in this stretch of time, some students don't actually have anything to do because it's starting to get too cold for outdoor sports. The fog is making people worried, so their indoor clubs don't really do much. Oh, this is the weather fanatic. I was able to make up with my friend. She said that she had extenuating circumstances that made her decide to get a job. We talked a lot about that. She got angry with me and said that I can't give up on my dreams just because she can't live up to our promise. It's true though. If you stay near your friends, you'll have a rich life. But I wanted to save animals. That's what made me want to become a veterinarian. And I've decided that I'm going to talk to my parents about it one last time. That's neat. They follow up on that. So I wanted to talk to her before we actually get the quest, because we have part 2 of talking with her, with a student from our class. Don't know why I didn't notice that he had a thing above his head, but oh well. My mother was always telling me that I should study more. She keeps bringing up this kid in elementary school, saying that I need to be like him. Isn't that crazy? It's kind of like, what kind of super kid was he anyway? Oh, can you ask me for a special favor? I'm all ears, dude. That girl on the roof. What do you think? How do you think she thinks of me? There's nothing I could do but change myself. I already have a plan. You know, that girl, she said she wanted to be a vet, so I think that she'll need some kind of animal guide. So if I give her one as a present, don't you think she'll score me some major points with her? But my biggest problem is that I don't have the slightest clue of where to get something like that. Have any ideas? Fine, I'll just take the TV again. You mean like an infomercial? Wait, you don't? What? Well, if you think of a way to find her one, just bring it to me, okay? Oh, a reward? Right, a reward. I'll give you something special if you help me out. Oh. From a magician, like on top of a cloud or something. I've been looking for one too, but I haven't been able to find it anywhere. Maybe if there's a magician on top of a cloud. How the heck am I gonna get there? What the heck do you even mean by that, dude? Okay, so now we've got the student in the practice building who still needs more refurbishing to her desk, I guess. So let's just talk with her. There she is. Wow, it's almost December. It's been a long... That's long away still, but I kind of dread this time of year. We always have these big family gatherings on Christmas, which means that we have to make a lot of food. And then New Year's, so there's even more preparing to do. Why me? All I gotta do is go outside. Alan Subway? I'd like to ask you another favor. What kind of jerk cuts her off? Do you think that you could find me a piece of classy lumber? See, I'm thinking about building a shelf. Something nice that you could display models on. I want to surprise my dad with it, but I can't seem to get a hold of any quality wood. I know that it's a lot to ask, but Senpai, you're the only one I know who can do this. Yeah, sure, leave it to me. Oh, you're amazing, Senpai. I apologize for putting you out like this all the time. I just need one piece of classy lumber. That's also part 4 of her quest, by the way, if you didn't, if you weren't looking at the screen. Okay, so apparently there is a student down here. There he is. Do people ever think that they'd be happier if they could just go back and live in the past? I've been wondering. I've only been listening to my radio and it feels like my heart just yearns for a return to those simpler times, you know? Listen to the radio on a lazy summer day, just the two of us without a care in the world. The radio I'm listening to hasn't changed at all, so why is the rest of the world so different? To be honest, I have another favor to ask of you. Okay? I want to build another crystal radio, just like the one I had when I was a kid, but I can't find what I need. I used a mineral called the old ore, but it seems to be quite rare. Is there anything you could do about it? Yeah, I'll try to find you some. Oh, thank you so much. I can't order it from anywhere, and I was at a complete loss. Sorry to ask so much of you. I'm counting on you. Yeah, sure, kid. Okay. So the last thing to do is to... we're gonna be hanging out with Naoto in a bit, but we have to go to the Summer floodplain for a second. Okay, I think this is him. Yeah. I thought I'd finally begun to understand everything at my age. I guess not. No, sirree. Even when you're this old, you're still finding out things about yourself. Afraid I'd... Sorry, I was yawning. I might cut that. I figured I'd gotten wiser since I was your age, but I've also held on to stuff I should have let go a long time ago. There's a lot to be ashamed of in a long life, and it sure keeps things interesting. You better just enjoy getting older, okay? I'd like to ask something of you. Sure. See, have a minute then. I've got another request. To be completely honest with you, I'd like another lamp. Something simple, but beautiful, but not too gaudy. You know, that kind. I looked in the stores, but I hadn't seen anything like that. But you're something else. I think you could find something like that for me. What do you say? Sure. Okay, thanks. Sorry for bothering you with these things. Yeah, it's okay, dude. Okay, so let's head back to the school. One of the things that... Why did it come back into the center of town? Didn't mean to do that. Today's Tuesday, so technically I could get soda. I'm probably gonna do that tonight instead of right now. Because we're gonna need it for the final boss, to be completely honest with you. Well, not final boss, but, you know, final dungeon. It's gonna be kind of a slog to get through.
Senpai?
I don't know what to say. Well, if you don't mind, I'm free today. Actually, I've obtained information pertaining to the Phantom Thief. Okay. What's up?
Yes.
Yes, please. Central Shopping District. Fog has enveloped the area. You came with Naoto to search for the Phantom Thief based on the information she gathered. I've learned that in recent days, a suspicious man has been spotted around the shopping district. He wasn't a local, as appearance doesn't make him a tourist or a shopper. I talked to the owner of the Shuriku store, and she said that she saw the man only about a few hours ago. She confirmed that it was the same man who bought the card. If that's true, then he's likely looking for his next hiding place for one of the stolen items. We may be able to catch him in the act. I feel kind of sad.
Huh?
What? You too? The detective I dreamed of becoming as a child. I feel like that's what I am now. Of my delusions. If my deductions are correct, there are two things remaining from the Phantom Thief has stolen. If so, quite certain that he is gonna hide that one. Perhaps he's... Anyway, where's the area that he could hide something unnoticed? I have an idea. Let's go, Senpai. Okay, where are we going? The shrine? What's up? You're... The man brandished a knife. Fight back, I guess?
Wait!
Wait, that knife is a toy. Don't hurt him. The man dropped the knife and ran away. This knife, I knew it. It's another one of the 7 tools I made. This is a knife-shaped radio. As I said, it's just a toy. I consider you a friend as well, so please don't do these rash things any longer.
I apologize.
I'm sorry for involving you in all this. We've almost reached the end. Just a little more, and I'll be over. For some reason, the thought is not a cheering one. I've never had a case like this before. Naoto is smiling helplessly. I feel like your relationship with Naoto has grown a bit deeper because of all this. Heat riser. I'm gonna get rid of... Am I gonna get rid of Blight? I never really use it. And the poison has been effective like twice. I'm gonna hold on to Invigorate too for a bit. Well, I'm gonna go home now. I have research to do. You needn't worry about the Phantom Thief case any longer. I'll explain later once everything calms down.
I'll see you again.
You watched Naoto run off and went home yourself. Okay, so since today is the end of the day... Oh wait, no, not that one. That one. I just got my package with the bead chain in it, and so I should have 3... No, I guess we have to wait one more box for the prize sticker turn-in. That's fine, you know? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and I'm gonna grab the soda and I'm gonna be back. We're not gonna have too much of the day left. We are basically gonna be reading one half of a book, so I'll see you then. Okay, so I went through multiple days like this, tomorrow, I think even the day after that, all without actually turning on my game footage. So so I'm gonna have to read all of it at the last second. Isn't that nice? Yeah, the everything before... Oh, it is a call. It's me. Wanna hang out tomorrow? Sadly got other plans. Alright, see you some other time. Why is it my phone only starts making noise like the second I start recording? Like, it never actually makes any noise, like, negative noise. Either way, let me just quickly double check. We are, because I have to actually rewind my notes a little bit. We are going to be starting to read, I guess that's the next book. We'll just keep going down until we finish everything, I guess. The one that's going to be kind of annoying is these two, because we technically have to do them over 2 days because it's chapter 1 and 2 and then 3 by itself. Well, either way, let's read the Ultra Way. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Leave a like and comment down below. Check out my live streams, there's a link down there as well. I'll see you guys next time. Again, reading the Ultra Way. The various tea ceremonies from many regions are described in here in great detail. I feel like you could teach anyone about performing these.